Hey everybody, it's Scarecrow back with another update to Manhunt. I've had a few people reach out to me and it seems that my previous two videos are a little outdated even though my recent update was not too long ago. But hey, uh, technology changes, that's the way this game goes. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna download a few files here. We're gonna download the Steam Fix, the Widescreen Fix, and then I found a third file. I had someone reach out to me. Don't know where this file was located, but without this file, the game is going to crash. The game is trying to run over 100 frames per second. You can attempt to lock your frames per second using your NVIDIA control panel, or if you're using AMD, I know AMD does have a tool that allows you to lock your frames per second. However, I'm aware that even when attempting to do that and applying those settings and running the game after doing these fixes, it doesn't work without this last file. Had someone reach out to me, and again, I don't know where this file came from, but it is a safe file. This is what's going to truly fix your game. So we're just going to get right into this in a little different approach on this video. I'm not going to go to the Steam Community Hub. If you can just follow the 3 links below, I already have them pulled up. I don't have anything downloaded, and I don't have Manhunt installed. So if you do have Manhunt installed, please make sure to uninstall that. But yeah, we're gonna download the files first and then install the patch. And we are gonna also lock our frames per second. I am using an NVIDIA graphics card, so I will be using the NVIDIA control panel to lock my frames per second. But that will be the last thing that we do here. But getting into the downloads, we're going to do the Steam Fix first. We just need to go to download this file. And it is a zip file. I'm going to download and then I'll uncompress afterwards. Next, we're going to go to the Widescreen Fix. And you do just need to download these 2 zip files. You can disregard these 2. You don't need those. I actually opened them up and they are patches for other video games. So if you want to download them and see what other patches are there, go for it. But again, we only need these 2 here. And then going to that third link, this is what's going to allow us to lock our frames per second and truly fix the game from freezing, as well as your NPCs that were glitching or weren't moving. This will resolve that. Now, you should be able to bypass this by simply just hitting the X. You shouldn't have to log in with your Google account or sign up or anything. Just hit X. Alright, hit download and then direct download. I am going to extract the files, and I'm not going to save it in that same file because I'm going to delete these files, because I'm going to, or at least the zip files I'm going to delete, but these folders I'm definitely going to save. Would recommend that you save them, create another folder for the future if you decide to get a new PC, or if you have to clean out your hard drive and do a fresh wipe, you'll have this for later. Alright, so I've uncompressed everything there. I'm just going to delete that. We are going to now install Manhunt. This shouldn't take too long. It's a pretty old and small game. Okay, so now it's installed. We're going to right click on Manhunt and go to Manage. I'm going to do Browse Local Files. And we can now minimize this or move it over, whatever you need to do there. Go ahead and bring up your downloads again. And let's do the Steam Fix first. So we just need to copy and paste. So we have that there. And next we are going to do the widescreen fix. And same thing here. You can copy and paste or drag. We want to make sure to do both here. And then we are going to go here. Now, what we're going to do for this is you will actually click on pictures here, and we're going to replace these two folders. And same thing here, just copy and paste or drag. And yes, we are going to replace. All done there. And the last thing, make sure to go back. We are going to install the last file and just drag and paste. Now to actually get the Steam Fix or patch to properly install, we need to make sure to run on to click on manhuntfix.bat. You are going to get a command prompt. Just be sure to hit enter. And that's going to be everything, guys. I don't know if you noticed, my test app changed to the Manhunt app automatically. I previously would delete it out. If you don't have the test app, you're just fine. If you want the test app, hit me up on Discord. Other than that, you don't need it. The test app is now gone. The patch is installed. The one thing we're going to do next before we actually launch the game is we are going to bring up the NVIDIA, or I'm going to bring up my NVIDIA control panel so we can lock in the frames per second. You're all done here, so you don't have to do anything extra. Just go ahead and close that out. So we need to go to the NVIDIA control panel. You can search for it or come here. If you have an AMD graphics card, I'm sorry, I'm not for sure where exactly you can go for that, but yeah, anyways, I apologize. We do need to go to 3D settings, manage 3D settings is where we're going to go to, and then program settings. If you don't have Manhunt here, you're going to have to add it. And you can just simply go to add. So once you have added the Manhunt folder or Manhunt program, we're going to do a few changes here. You want to make sure to turn VSync on, turn triple buffering on, threaded optimization, texture filtering, linear optimization. It would be best to change the texture filtering quality to performance. The last thing is going to be your max frame rate. We want to make sure to lock that at 60 frames per second. Okay, and apply. Alright, and that's everything. And one thing too, once you run Manhunt, that logo is going to update. It doesn't show anything because we haven't ran Manhunt yet. So it's better to mess with your settings first before you actually run it. That way we can ensure that it does lock the frames per second. And we are now going to play Manhunt. And I will even do a bit of gameplay to show you that the enemy at the gate is no longer glitched. And there it is. Without all that being done, our NPC here wouldn't be walking over to us.
Splitting already.
So everything walked over, no issue with the gate. That's done. Now here's the biggest thing. I'm pretty sure all of you, if you've gotten to this point where you're able to bypass that gate and you finally made it to this first or the second painkiller, the moment you picked it up, the game would freeze on you. That's no more. The game has now been fully patched.
We're gonna need some fighting skills.
I can also pick up the second one.
We're talking toe to toe.
And I'll fight this guy. We can now save. Cool thing too about that is I remember a couple of things. You would try to save, it'd probably crash right there, or say you quit out to go to the menus. Bam, that's all gone. And yeah, we're all set. We're on widescreen. Looks way better now. Okay guys, well that's everything for this guide. That should definitely work. I don't know what else we could do to get this game to work. I am, ever since doing this new install, I have not had any problems. Like I was just demonstrating, I can exit out of the game. I even accidentally did Alt Tab and opened up a couple other things and went back to the game and didn't have any problems. So the game is working flawlessly now. I really hope this works out for you. If it did, give me a like. If it didn't, go ahead and give me a dislike. Leave a comment. Hit me up on Discord. Follow me on Twitch or DLive. And you can also find me on Twitter if you want, or Instagram.